Welcome to the iconic Mandela National Stadium, Namboole, a symbol of Ugandan pride and sportsmanship.
My name is Lieutenant Colonel Peter Demuka. I'm here just to update the public about what we are doing here. The scope is big. We started by first of all gazetting this place, putting a perimeter wall. We had to recover the land from encroachers. That is the first scope, and the perimeter wall was 4.2 kilometers, which we did successfully and completed. The next one was to work on the stadium. The stadium had a lot of components. There were civil works, the electrical, mechanical works, and then we had within the stadium there are pitches running, both the running pitch and then the training, the football pitch. All these were worked on for the training and for the real competition, and they are all ready to go. Then we had to work on the electromechanical system, that is the electrical, the plumbing, or the ICT, the ACs. All these systems are now functional and are in place. Then when it came, we had to work on the gates, the 4 gates. They were non-existent. We had to increase and put on turnstiles. We have now 58 turnstiles, so to enable people to enter quickly and leave quickly. So they are all finished and in place. Now other activities were putting maybe the signs, the signboards, labeling, the toilets. All this has been done, and now when somebody comes here, it is a talking pitch. Currently, as you see in front of us, there is a machine. This machine is improving on our pitch. Why is it improving on the pitch? The traffic is going to be so high because they are going to play several matches a day. So the CAF advised and FIFA that we make it hybrid, whereby there is both natural and artificial grass. So what we are doing currently, using these 2 machines, one here and one at the other end, is we call it sowing. We are trying to plant in a artificial grass to make sure that we produce a hybrid pitch, which pitch will be resistant to the traffic, because various matches will be played consecutively, so we don't want it to be damaged. So the government has invested in more money to make sure they strengthen the turf by making it hybrid. And this is, I think, maybe the second or the third pitch in Africa to have hybrid, according to the specialists from CAF. So really, we are working hard to ensure that we are ready. And what was remaining here basically was the floodlights. The original floodlights have been put. The testing has been done, setting has done, so we are good to go. Even externally, we have put the floodlights, so there is nothing pending. So we are ready to go. Even as you see around, we have put what we call the escape routes. In case of fire, people can come inside and then they go to the pitch. So we had to put in the steps to bring people down. They were lacking originally, but CAF advised. All what was lacking, as directed by CAF, has been incorporated and has been put. So we are ready to go.
Mandela National Stadium, Namboole, proudly stands as a symbol of Uganda's passion for sports and commitment to excellence.
At first, as you know, we had a natural grass, which we planted. Now they have brought in artificial grass, sisal type. This sisal type is brought in form with a thread. You can see we have various threads there on the machine. Now when they stitch it in, then afterwards they slash that level, so that when the other natural grass will be growing, it will not be exceeding the artificial one, and it will strengthen it. It is just sisal type. When CAF came here, the pitch passed. In fact, amongst the comments from CAF that it is a very, very good pitch. Only that if we had left it natural the way it was, it wouldn't resist the traffic, because various matches are going to be played on the same pitch consecutively. So they had to recommend that we make it a bit hybrid, both artificial and natural, and that is what we are doing. The grading and the comments are that the pitch is to the standard, to CAF standards, and really we passed that because the CAF president was also here who declared us very ready, and really we have a good pitch to go. Yeah, hybrid maintenance after working, there is what we call transfer of knowledge. So the company we hired, which is CIS, has already transferred to us knowledge for maintaining the natural grass. Now if the hybrid, they are going also to do the same. They are still working. After say 14 days, they will be done. Then they will teach us. They will maintain it for something like 2 years as it will learn.
With cutting-edge international standard features, this iconic stadium is now ready to host prestigious FIFA and CAF games.
The pitch is the heart of everything. That is why we have put much effort on the pitch. It is the heart of everything. Without the pitch, match can't take place, because we know all countries for CHAN will be gathered here to play. So we have to put much effort to ensure that the pitch is strong enough to resist all the abrasion, to resist all the traffic which will be on it, to ensure that really we deliver the required matches correctly and really in a well-organized way. So that's why we have put much effort here to ensure that it is strong enough to resist all the traffic and to ensure matches are hosted in a good. These were the requirements as by CAF. You see on the other side, we have the stand for the people with disability. It was lacking by then, and it wouldn't pass if we never included the seats for the people with disability. There are two. There is this one, then there is another one that way. Then also, when you go outside, you will see that we have also put a 1,000-seater pavilion, which is collapsible. You remove it and shift it to another place. It has also been fixed. So there is a lot of improvement, as I've told, which has been done, which was lacking. So we had to go as per the CAF recommendations and requirement. Whatever they put in their paper, the local organizing committee came here, instructed me as a contractor. I went to my superior leaders who organized the funding, and we are doing the work right now.
Heartfelt gratitude to the First Lady, also Minister for Education and Sports, Mama Janet Kataha Museveni, for her unwavering support in developing Uganda's sports infrastructure.
I think Mandela has to ensure that there is a continuous maintenance of this pitch and people continuously train here. They must put feasible conditions or good conditions to allow people, especially those in the sports fraternity, to access the area so that they train well. After training, then they ensure that they go and compete. So my only wish or will is that let the management ensure that the structure is well maintained and ensure that people have access to it, so that our sports fraternity can access it and do the proper training, and they go outside there and compete favorably.
The work that has been done by the Uganda People's Defence Forces Engineers Brigade has been of high level quality. All the works that are specialized, like the pitch construction, has been undertaken by a company, a European company called CIS Pitches, which has reconstructed the two pitches. The same company has also renovated the running track to international standard. So the lights that are being installed from Thorn, which is a leading light company. So those are examples to show the quality and the standard, and that has given faith to the world bodies like FIFA, CAF, and the World Athletics Federation. We've also been given green light by the World Rugby. We hosted rugby matches here. So that shows the workmanship, the professionalism that has been exhibited, and that gives confidence to us as Ugandans that really we can do this work ourselves. And it also shows the trust that His Excellency the President, who is also the Commander-in-Chief, has entrusted the UPDF to undertake strategic projects like these, which save a lot of money on part of the country, but most important, they give jobs to the local people. We're also able to develop the local expertise. For example, the company that did the pitches, all the companies that are foreign that have been supplying equipment here, we've had the local content, we've had local people, we've had students from Makerere, we've had young engineers who are trainees, Ministry of Works. Even us as a stadium, we've had trainees who are going to take on these works. They've been learning and working with these companies. So on a whole, it's a very good project, a very strategic project, and I have the confidence that if we are to build other stadiums locally in the country, we have the expertise locally that can undertake these projects. So we are very grateful to the UPDF for the work that has been done. We've known them for being very resilient in the field militarily, but when we see this other side of infrastructure development, I think that is a bonus for us as a country. So we believe that as a country, Uganda, these are opportunities to show Ugandans that we can do this work ourselves.
The fact that our neighbors, our friends, many other countries have played from here, they can testify and tell you that this is a good food we have provided. It's a good food on the plate. And really, where we are, I'm so happy. I'm so happy for the team we worked with, engineering's teamwork, for whatever they have done, really to bring this to a success, to remain remembered, and to really put UPDF at another planet. Before even we started engaging ourselves on this project, we had guidelines. These guidelines were given, we had a booklet. They are written by FIFA, to CAF, to FUFA, and it is on the basis that we had to come up with the remodeling exercise, the renovation plans, and the upgrade of Mandela National Stadium, because it was not fit to have any game hosted here. So basing on that, Mama, the Minister of Education and Sports, and First Lady gave a mysterious statement that Namboole Mandela Stadium should be renovated so that really we meet those standards. And she tasked the works people to do the preliminary studies, which were done, and everything came out well. Now, when they told us to come and do, and we hear of CAF coming, it was not a story. For us, we knew what we were doing. Though people outside there, their mindset were saying, we don't know what we are doing. Because somebody can't come to start such a structure when he doesn't know. We had the guidelines. They gave us instruction that a dressing room should be this size, a pitch should be this size, and this should be this size. So it was when we were here and we were beginning, I was very sure and confident that we were going to do it and complete this. And in the end, everybody would like it. Only that much of our brothers were much in a hurry. And I think the hurry has come to an end. Let them appreciate and enjoy this.
We thank His Excellency Yoweri Museveni for his visionary leadership and love for sports, which have propelled Uganda's growth and development.
Fellow engineers, to ensure that wherever such projects come up, let us work as a team and work tirelessly to ensure that we deliver these projects the way we have delivered the Mandela, the airport, we have delivered the Directorate of Citizenship and Immigration Center for Northern Region. Very many structures have been built. So we are ready to go. And it means a lot to UPDF. It means that they need to mobilize machinery so that we take on other mega projects. But because the machinery is very key as it simplifies work.
One thing for maintenance going forward is having the personnel. Two is equipment. Under this project, we procured equipment. The contractor procured equipment for the pitch maintenance, which we didn't have in the beginning. So there's a full range of mechanical equipment that will be used for maintenance. Above all, we've requested government in the last financial year and this one to provide funding for maintenance, because as a stadium, it's not a cash cow. It's more of a socio-economic entity which really needs to be supported in terms of maintenance. So the funding, we hope that government will provide it. We now have the personnel. So we'll just need the funds to maintain the pitches. We've also planned to maintain, for example, on the pitches, we are still engaging the company that constructed the pitch to give us, undertake another 1 to 2 years because of AFCON and CHAN, that they continue maintaining the pitch along with our staff who will be training locally. So we've managed that transfer of knowledge, that we shall have the knowledge transferred from the experts to our local personnel. And once we have the local personnel, then we shall be capable to maintain, unlike in the past where we didn't have the personnel and we didn't have the equipment. So this has been a very good opportunity where government has invested funds, but we've also invested the personnel that are to take on and maintain the facility. Of course, we hope to continue working with the UPDF, even in terms of maintenance where necessary. So they are here to stay with us.
Under the expert hands of the UPDF Engineering Brigade, led by Lieutenant Colonel Peter Seko Kidemuka, the stadium has undergone significant renovations. This is Lieutenant Colonel Engineer Peter Seko Kidemuka, the brilliant mind behind the transformative renovations at Mandela National Stadium, Namboole.
So we are doing all what it takes to ensure that we host this match successfully, all these matches successfully. So for the question of 1 month, we shall be here and we shall be monitoring because we have not yet handed over the pitch. So it is our obligation to see that whatever we have put in place is protected, and really we host the match to the end and we succeed in this. Will be a good name for the country. As you see, what is remaining on said escape stairs is painting, implying all the works have done. Today is 10th, so we have about 5-6 days to go and we leave the pitch. And the majority cleanness tomorrow, mainly we shall be doing cleaning. So, and whatever you see up there, they are removing all the temporary floodlights we had imported. So we are just demobilizing. Generally, it will be these last days from tomorrow and to the end we shall be demobilizing, both manpower and then machines.
Assigned by the UPDF engineering leadership, Lieutenant Colonel Seko Kidemuka has led the UPDF Engineers Brigade with precision and expertise.
From the day we began the project up to date, me first of all, I was very confident that with the UPDF we don't fail. That is one thing. And we had a belief in ourselves as a team, because engineering is a teamwork. And with the leadership we have, we had to ensure that we don't fail them because they had trust in us. So from the time we started this project, me I had a belief that we shall complete. Though there were people doubting because they had never seen us do a project to this magnitude. But now I think it is them as Ugandans and their fellow brothers to appreciate and know that we are good to go to build Uganda and buy Uganda. And we should really encourage the local content to ensure that we do most of these things ourselves. Whatever you see as an expert here on the machines is because productivity and machines are made outside. So when they come and do it in our presence and we supervise or we see them doing, it will be a transfer of knowledge. We shall learn a lot, and we have learned a lot. That's why we are able to do some other pitches like the Chambogo we are doing currently. Doesn't require us now to go abroad. We shall do it ourselves. We shall only import machines which are lacking, like the leather grader, these sewing machines, and we do it in future.
Under his guidance, the stadium has undergone significant transformations from state-of-the-art facilities to world-class infrastructure. Lieutenant Colonel Seko Kidemuka has not only ensured the project's success, but has also inspired his team to deliver exceptional results.
I think you build on that. You could go and interview people around. You could go and interview people outside there. But to me, as an individual, I'm satisfied with the work because the client who gave me the work, the Minister of Education, the media to supervisor are very satisfied with our work and they are very happy. We have seen when the people come here for matches, we have tested this pitch with over, I think, 10 and above matches, international and then local. They are very satisfied. You hear comments locally from them. They are really very okay. And it is the first of its kind here.
The UPDF Engineering Brigade under Lieutenant Colonel Seko Kidemuka has demonstrated unwavering commitment to national development and pride in their work.
My team, which has been engaged in this project, there has been a lot of learning. We have learned a lot. People have knowledge now on how to construct a running track. They have knowledge on how to fix chairs, they have knowledge how to fix public address system. They have learned a lot. The smart stadium, the pitch itself, there has been a lot of knowledge transfer generally. So fellow engineers who have been here, I know they will not go the way they came. They are really a different breed, and we are good to go and transfer this knowledge to fellow other engineers in other areas.
From technical and engineering upgrades to electrical services, every aspect of the stadium has been meticulously improved.
There are many lessons learned, but the key one is that with sports being the key, and sports is the key in every country, and it mobilizes people, all regardless of religion, party. So we need to work hard, and they need to put a lot of funding in. I've learned that a lot of funding is required in sports fraternity, and it brings unity because all people gather and then they watch matches, and it brings a lot of capital to the country.
Currently, the stadium is undergoing pitch stitching to meet the stringent international FIFA and CAF standards. As the UPDF Engineering Brigade puts the final touches on the stadium, their mandate to national development has been truly achieved. With the CHAN Games just around the corner, the UPDF engineers are working tirelessly to complete the light installation, put standards at the training pitch, and finalize the pitch stitching.
Yeah, quality and workmanship is good. With the quality you don't need it is because when you are coming to take on this job, the first thing we had to make sure is that we control. How do we control this quality? By testing the materials, by importing from the right source, by ensuring we use qualified personnel. Now, since we use the proper qualified personnel and we hired services from providers who are really capable, then the quality was already assured. So to ensure the maintenance and the rest of it, first of all, there must be sustainability. The Mandela Management Board must ensure that the collections made to get some is really retained, to ensure that there is slashing going on, cleaning going on. They shouldn't abandon it. There must be, I think, in my opinion, a special budget for Mandela maintenance, so that is set aside to ensure that monthly there is remittance to the maintenance of this Mandela Stadium, because there are very many services ranging from ICT, mechanical, electrical, civil works. They all require regular maintenance. Otherwise, if it is abandoned, it will deteriorate, and it will require the government again to spend a lot to bring it up.
This stadium is a testament to Uganda's rich sporting heritage and the resilience of our athletes, teams and fans.
Yeah, this project, you see, Mandela had the set-up management committee. There was what we call PMT, the project management team, which was a technical team. Then there was a PIC, that's the project integrated committee. The committee which involved the PSCs, the implementation committee, the committee which could take decisions on funding. Then there were these other combined supervisors from the political wing. So first of all, meetings were held monthly. Why? To ensure that, one, we review on the progress of the work, and two, look at some other variations which could arise. So generally we had to put a schedule in place to ensure meetings are held monthly or after a fortnight. In fact, at first it was monthly, but when the works intensified, they became a fortnight. So these meetings were part of the contract, that they must be held by involving, one, the project management team and the project implementation committee, and then the political wing. So all these ones could come in, we share ideas. That's why we had to succeed.
So that is testimony of the good work, the professional work that has been here. The work that has been done by the Uganda People's Defence Forces Engineers Brigade has been of high level quality. All the works that are specialized, like the pitch construction, has been undertaken by a company, a European company called CIS Pitches, which has reconstructed the two pitches. The same company has also renovated the running track to international standard. So the lights that are being installed from Thorn, which is a leading light company. So those are examples to show the quality and the standard. And that has given faith to the world bodies like FIFA, CAF, and the World Athletics Federation. We've also been given green light by the World Rugby. We hosted rugby matches here. So that shows the workmanship, the professionalism that has been exhibited, and that gives confidence to us as Ugandans that really we can do this work ourselves. And it also shows the trust that His Excellency the President, who is also the Commander-in-Chief, has entrusted the UPDF to undertake strategic projects like these, which save a lot of money on part of the country, but most important, they give jobs to the local people. We're also able to develop the local expertise. For example, the company that did the pitches, all the companies that are foreign that have been supplying equipment here, we've had the local content, we've had local people, we've had students from Makerere, we've had young engineers who are trainees, Ministry of Works, even us as a stadium, we've had trainees who are going to take on these works. They've been learning and working with these companies. So on a whole, it's a very good project, a very strategic project, and I have the confidence that if we are to build other stadiums locally in the country, we have the expertise locally that can undertake these projects. So we are very grateful to the UPDF for the work that has been done. We've known them for being very resilient in the field militarily, but when we see this other side of infrastructure development, I think that is a bonus for us as a country. So we believe that as a country, Uganda, these are opportunities to show Ugandans that we can do this work ourselves.
Then when I saw the other countries coming to play from our ground, and the comments from those people really gave me morale to know that what we have done is really good, and I hope and pray that they give us more work similar to that. We shall really execute. We shall not need the NF expatriate. We shall be the experts now. The heart of the game in football is the pitch. That one makes me very proud. Most people might think it is a carpet. This is natural grass. So when I look at such a pitch and I see people running on it, falling, playing, doing all what's necessary, and they go away and they leave the pitch intact, I'm proud of producing such work. Another pride I have for what I feel will go the whole of my life is look at this stadium, look at the heights. We've worked here, we have climbed up, we have done, but we have not registered any catastrophe, death, falling, things are implying we have managed it very well. We've managed it very, so I'm very, very proud to see that we do the work, we complete without registering catastrophe here. And very many other things make us proud. The running track, the chairs, now we are proud. People no longer stand or sit on the cement. People have seats. They come here, sit, and enjoy watching the football. So really, it is amazing to see that this has been done by for us Ugandans.
Technicians who have been working along with the contractor, UPDF Engineers Brigade, in electrical, mechanical, plumbing, the pitch, the CCTVs. So we've trained staff locally, trainees freshly graduated. We have diploma holders, we have degree holders who have been working along with the contractor. So one thing for maintenance going forward is having the personnel. Two is equipment. Under this project, we procured equipment. The contractor procured equipment for the pitch maintenance, which we didn't have in the beginning. So there's a full range of mechanical equipment that will be used for maintenance. Above all, we've requested government in the last financial year and this one to provide funding for maintenance, because as a stadium, it's not a cash cow. It's more of a socio-economic entity which really needs to be supported in terms of maintenance. So the funding, we hope that government will provide it. We now have the personnel. So we'll just need the funds to maintain the pitches. We've also planned to maintain, for example, on the pitches, we are still engaging the company that constructed the pitch to give us, undertake another 1 to 2 years because of AFCON and CHAN, that they continue maintaining the pitch along with our staff who will be training locally. So we've managed that transfer of knowledge, that we shall have the knowledge transferred from the experts to our local personnel. And once we have the local personnel, then we shall be capable to maintain, unlike in the past where we didn't have the personnel and we didn't have the equipment. So this has been a very good opportunity where government has invested funds, but we've also invested the personnel.
Here, this is the training pitch. This training pitch here, basically what we are doing is winding up the works which were remaining. We had to fix the floodlights which are up here. They are over 36 lamps fixed and they are all functioning. Yes, what is remaining is aiming, but I think by evening we would have finished aiming so that people are capable of even playing at night, training at night, and it is a requirement. And what is remaining here also is stitching it, and they will do it if time can allow. Then we are fixing also the collapsible wall bleachers, which are collapsible seats, so that when people are training, the viewers will be seated on. And that is the only part which was remaining in the first phase. After here we are done. I'm happy that work has been done and completed as per the scope, and we shall be waiting for our superior leaders to guide us when we should hand over the project. My last message for Ugandans and sports lovers is that here we are to go. We are going to host matches. Please, Ugandans, let us support the matches. We come in big numbers when the matches are taking place, because as you contribute, you'll be voting for the existence of Namboole. Because if you don't come, then we shall not, the collections will be less. So come in big numbers, come and support teams playing, so that your contribution really plays a big role in building and in contributing for more other stadiums. We are here to go, we are here to support the construction sector, and you support us, we shall work hand in hand. Thank you very much.
Mandela National Stadium, Namboole, is ready to host the FIFA and CAF games.